men stand by a lonely tree. They talk, they argue, they laugh. They wait for someone who never comes. It sounds like nothing is happening, but in that nothing, Samuel Beckett hides one of the most powerful truths of modern life. This is Waiting for Godot, a play where the waiting is the story. Written after the devastation of World War II, Waiting for Godot reflects a world that had lost certainty, direction, and meaning. People questioned everything: purpose, hope, faith, and the future. In this world of confusion, Beckett created two simple characters, Vladimir and Estragon, often called Didi and Gogo. Two ordinary men, two wanderers, two souls lost in time. They stand by a bare tree on an empty road. There is no village in sight, no noise, no clear time of day, just open space and waiting. The entire play happens over 2 days. Nothing changes and everything repeats. This repetition is Beckett's way of asking a painful question. What if life itself is an endless cycle of waiting? Our story begins. Vladimir and Estragon are waiting for a man called Godot. But here's the mystery. They don't know who he is. They don't know why they are waiting. They don't even know if they are in the right place. Still, they wait because they were told to. Estragon struggles to take off his boots. Vladimir worries about his bladder. They talk about dreams, memories, hunger, loneliness. Their conversations are chaotic, sometimes funny, sometimes deep, sometimes just nonsense. But that's the point. They are trying to fill the silence so they don't have to think about the emptiness. Then, two more characters arrive, Pozo and Lucky. Pozo is loud, proud, bossy, a man who acts like he owns the world. Lucky is his servant, controlled with a rope around his neck. Lucky carries all the bags. He doesn't even speak until Pozo orders him to think. And when he does, he explodes into a wild, meaningless speech, a stream of words without order or purpose. It is Beckett's way of showing how the modern world is full of noise but empty of meaning. After they leave, a boy appears. He tells Vladimir and Estragon, Mr. Godot will not come today, but he will surely come tomorrow. And so, the waiting resets. Day 2. The next day looks exactly like the first. The same tree, the same road, the same confusion. But this time Pozo is blind, Lucky is dumb. Everything has worsened. Beckett is quietly telling us that life changes, but not always for the better. Again, the boy appears. Again he says Godot will come tomorrow. Again, nothing. Vladimir and Estragon consider leaving, but they do not move. The play ends where it begins. Still waiting. A circle with no escape. Beckett never explained what Godot means, but audiences have offered many interpretations. God. Something divine we wait for. Hope. A promise that gives life meaning. Purpose. A goal that keeps us moving. Change. That one big tomorrow we believe will fix everything. But the truth is this. Beckett didn't want us to search for one answer. He wanted us to face the reality of waiting itself. We all wait for success, for love, for recognition, for peace, for a new beginning. And often, like Godot, it never arrives the way we imagine. Now let us discuss the themes of this lesson. First one, the absurdity of life. Life doesn't always make sense. We search for meaning in a world that may not have a clear plan. Second, the pain of waiting. Waiting gives us hope, but it also traps us. Vladimir and Estragon stay because maybe tomorrow things will change. Sounds familiar? We do the same. We delay living because we are waiting for a perfect moment. Third, human connection. The two men fight, laugh, hug, disagree, but they stay together. In a meaningless world, companionship becomes the only meaning. Fourth, time and memory. Time moves strangely. They forget what happened yesterday. This reflects the instability of modern life. Nothing feels solid. Fifth, identity. Estragon says we always find something like DD to give us the impression we exist. We fill our days with routines, tasks, distractions to avoid confronting the emptiness. Why this play still matters. Waiting for Godot is still timeless because it mirrors us. We wait for the right job, the right partner, the right chance, the right feeling, the right moment to start living. And sometimes, in all that waiting, we miss life itself. Beckett isn't telling us to give up hope. He is reminding us that hope is not enough by itself. We must act, move, choose, live, even if we don't have all the answers. In the end, waiting for Godot leaves us with a quiet but powerful truth. Meaning is not something you wait for, meaning is something you create. Life doesn't begin tomorrow, life is happening now. In our choices, our relationships, our courage to move, even when we don't know the destination. The world may feel absurd, the future may be uncertain, but we don't have to stand still like Vladimir and Estragon. We can choose to live. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Waiting for Godot, explore more literature with me, stories that challenge, inspire, and make us rethink life. Like, share, and subscribe for more powerful narration style explanations. Thank you, students, for watching.